Hey Dragons, for those of you that do not know me, my name is D'Angelo. I'm a junior here at Bioscience High School, and for this past year I've been the student body secretary and I'm running for student body president. And these past years at Bioscience I feel have impacted me the most in my character and helped strengthen me as a person. I learned a lot about time management, a lot about just being open-minded to other people's ideas, and overall just hearing people have to say. And with like those things that I've learned a lot of them from leadership positions that I've had here at Bioscience. I was a sophomore, represented in my sophomore year of high school. I am the Random Acts of Kindness chairman with STUGO, and I'm also the historian in NHS. And all of those experiences have helped me be a better leader, and overall helped me know how to go about things and how to structure my time. And how to be a leader in my community. I learned a lot about being a leader and communication with those leadership roles in the years at Bioscience. And I just want to look for more things that we can do as a community, and just more things we can do as a community to better our campus and just to make long-lasting memories for those that are here. And a lot of communication, a lot of communication skills I feel I've gained because I want to make sure that I don't want people to feel that they're not being listened to. I want to make sure that the sophomores and freshmen are aware of everything that's going on, and I want them to be happy. Because our school is so small, I do want to make sure that everyone is having a great bond with each other because we are such a small school and it's easy to do that. I just want to help the process, and also having events like seasonal kickbacks or just talent shows, people to express their talents, people that can go unnoticed, or to just have game nights. Just there are always more opportunities that I feel for events, and just talking to different advisors from around from different high schools, and yeah, I just want to make sure the communication and leadership are a strong thing here, and I feel like I can be a big role into making sure that Bioscience is growing and becoming a better high school. And I really want you to vote for me for student body president. Thank you.
Hello, Bioscience students. As you guys may or may not know, I'm Chiana. I'm a junior, and I'm running to be the vice president of STUGO for next year. I believe that I'm the best candidate for this position because I have had the best of both worlds by experiencing being a member of STUGO and an officer. But not only that, but I was just a student my freshman year. So I have been able to see STUGO from 3 different perspectives as well as Bioscience as a whole. And I believe that is extremely beneficial to our club and building it for next year because I have been able to see how it is as a student who doesn't know what's really going on, and seeing it as a member who knows that people need to know what's going on, and an officer to see how to get people to know what's going on. I also believe that I have the qualities needed to be a vice president because I am honest, reliable, committed, and resourceful. I have shown these numerous times throughout the years because I have been helping plan events and being like the leading hand and help in throwing events at the school. And I have been able to get feedback from those events to make sure to find out how to make them better for the next time, so that way you guys can be able to enjoy them. Besides this, in the next year, I plan to have a better and a more positive impact on the Bioscience community and the school through maintaining communication throughout multiple clubs and throughout the students. And I hope you guys vote for me because I'm also unopposed. So, yeah.
Hi, my name is Katie Bell, and I'm currently running to be your new STUGO treasurer. For those of you who don't know me, I am currently one of the junior representatives. That means I'm able to communicate and I'm effective on listening and giving people what they want and hearing people's thoughts. I am the co-spirit committee chairman. That means I am planning events, I'm organized, I have outlines for how to do things, I can time manage and do all of that. I am also currently the NHS treasurer, which was really telling because I'm trying to be your treasurer. That basically just means that I am able to manage finances and people trust me to do so. So what I want to do as your treasurer next year is to fundraise a lot. Essentially what I want to do is bring back the cookie dough fundraiser. So I've been talking to Ms. Heisel, and that is something that we are going to do. That kind of shows my initiative as well as my commitment to being your treasurer. So that is something that will happen next year. Another thing that I wanted to do was to do the Amazon and Shop with Script affiliate link. So technically, what would happen is we would get the link, and through that link, people can shop, and part of the money that you use to shop with Amazon and Shop with Script, you'd be able to, the school would get like a percentage, so let's say 10% would go into the school. That's effective because it's year long, it wouldn't overlap with any other clubs, and you can get yourself, friends and family, and teachers involved, which is really beneficial. I have a bunch of ideas for fundraising, but we're on a time crunch. So some things that I wanted to do with our funds is basically to increase the quality of our events, so such as dances and movie nights, getting more decor and like fairy lights for that, so it could be cute, as well as kickbacks, so we can get more games. I know like every school year there's a lot of ups and downs, and that sometimes it's really hard for us to find time to relax and just like have time to play hard, because I know we work hard. So something I wanted to do was increase the events. So an idea that I have for an event is to do a carnival night, which would entail the engineers, the Excel projects that the engineers did with the games, and we would showcase that, and it would show like what engineers did and everything like that, as well as teacher and student appreciation. I wanted to be able to get us like gifts for teachers to show them that we care about them, and as well as bring back things like having the like Fridays, like for example a layer that wears the most purple and green, and they would be able to win a pizza or an ice cream party. So if you like what you hear, remember you have to vote for me, because I want to see these things happen, and I hope you do too. So remember my name, Katie Vo, during the elections this Friday, and vote for me.
Hi, I'm Sakina Lord, and I'm running to be your next STUGO treasurer. I've spent the last year in yearbook as the treasurer, and I've been eyeing the treasurer spot in STUGO since my freshman year. I've got a vision to try some new ideas with our money, such as starting a trust fund for students such as me who aren't graduating next year, and as well as for future bioscience students. I also want to kind of work towards streamlining our money so that we can possibly lower ticket prices and have more kids involved in our events to build a stronger bioscience community. I've dedicated 2 years to STUGO. I'm dedicated to you, and I'm dedicated to your investment in the bioscience community. Thank you, and vote Sakina for treasurer.
My name is Jasmine Andrade, and I'm running for sustainability officer. Since freshman year, I have been a committed STUGO member and been interested in this position since sophomore year. I'm planning to work with the city of Phoenix to bring more opportunities to bioscience in our community to be more sustainable. I really want it to be more engaging next year, and hope it drives you to make a change in our world. I'm really excited to work with you guys next year, and can't wait for what next year holds. Also vote for me because I'm unopposed.
Hi, I'm John Rojas, and I'm running for the position of Communications Director in Student Government. For those of you guys who don't know what a Communications Director is exactly, it's a very crucial part of what student government does, because we need to be more involved with our community and also be more vocal about the needs of the people, and I feel like this is a very crucial part of student government. And me personally, I feel like communication is very key to basic everyday life, because if you just communicate more with people, you feel more sense of home, more sense of a community, especially at bioscience, since we are such a close-knit community. And I feel like I'd be best fit for this position, only because I feel like I'm very approachable, and there's just certain things that I like to do when I communicate with people. I like to know their name, like what they are like very interested in, so I can just know them on a more personal level. And I will make it like my personal goal to just know everybody and make sure everybody's wants and needs are heard by our club. And yeah, and so yeah, my name's John. Vote for me for Communications Director. If you do, I'll give you like a nice firm handshake or a really like nice hug. But just communicate that with me. So yeah, vote for me.
Hello, I'm Faith Willington, and I am running for secretary for the 2019 through 2020 Bioscience school year. When I am secretary, I will continue to be a voice for bioscience and a good representative for our community, as our current secretary has already done so well. Remember to vote for Faith for secretary.
Good morning, bioscience community. My name is Leslie Hernandez, and I am running for historian. The reason why I think you should pick me as historian is because I love taking pictures as a hobby, and I would love to capture all your memories and all your moments throughout the year. In one whole, I will put this together at the end of the year, and hopefully you will like the way that it will come out. I also plan on getting great connections and bonds with the yearbook and Life Touch, so that we can leave a good legacy for next year's historian. I also plan on engaging everyone and having everyone build together as a community. As a good photography quote that I have is that one snapshot can capture so many memories, and I would like to not let it fade, and I would like to bring that up if you want to reminisce on the good days. Also, I am unopposed, so you should definitely choose me.
Hi, I'm Nicolette Tremblay, and I'm running for sophomore representative during the upcoming school year. I've been a part of STUGO throughout this year, which has given me more experience working as a part of a team and building out my leadership capabilities. I've observed the responsibilities of the current class representatives and the extra effort and work they put into STUGO and into their respective classes. I'm ready and willing to do the same. I want to better the sophomore class through determination, creativity, and accountability. I'm determined to take feedback from my peers to form new ideas and make changes in our class based on the needs of the people in it. I want to create new programs to improve the bioscience experience and events solely for the sophomore class. Finally, I will remain accountable for making sure that ideas come to life and are executed properly. One of the main changes that I want to make is to create a way for bioscience students to express their thoughts on the upcoming school year or any issues that they're having or witnessing at bioscience. I will do this by creating a Google Sheet or anonymous survey, which will allow students to write in comments. They can write anything from an event that they would like to see happen in bio to a problem that they are witnessing with a friend. I will periodically check the Google Sheet and discuss the comments with STUGO and my fellow classmates. I plan to make as many changes on the list as possible. Another change that I want to make is to create a Google Sheet which will outline the homework assignments and due dates for the sophomore year in the long and short term. The Google Sheet will be updated at the beginning of every week with assignments and the days that they will be assigned. In this way, students will be able to reduce their stress levels because they won't have to worry about hunting down the homework that they missed while absent or late to school. This idea has already been discussed during the current school year, and I would love to bring it into sophomore year. Finally, I want to have quarterly breaks during advisory, which will allow students to take a break from their schoolwork and rest their minds. They will either include community building activities for the sophomore class or an activity chosen by the students. I want people to feel confident in their academic abilities, but not overwhelmed by schoolwork. Overall, I just want students to feel happy and content with the lives that they have here at Bioscience. And I'm determined to do that by taking some of the stress off of their backs. So don't fret, vote Nicolette.